Here's a little story about a man with a shed. He was really bored, so this is what he said. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna get on the radio. So now in his shed he does a funny show. Broadcasting, that is. Radio Gold. It's pretty funny.
I know an actor who's pretty old. He was born in Omaha, where I heard it's cold. It's not Marlon Brando or Fred Astaire. I'll give you a clue now. He's got yellow hair. His name is Nick Nolte. Nick Nolte. Nick Nolte. Nick Nolte. I know an actor who's from Philly. He raps without cursing, which sounds silly. It's not Bill Cosby or Kevin Hart, but he is a black guy, and well, that's a start. His name is Will Smith. His name is Will Smith. I said his name is Will Smith. I know a woman who was born pretty far. She has her own talk show. She loves to give away cars. It's not Angelina Jolie or Marilyn Monroe, but I bet she sucks dick and she's a pro. Her name is Oprah. Oprah. Her name is Oprah Winfrey.
Boom! We're back!
Welcome back.
And the family is back together again. I almost feel like a whole again. We've got Kimmy. We've got Joe Seeker. And now the newest addition of the family, Mark Fox.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Mark Fox. You made the cut. You made the cut. And we've got a lot, like we're talking, we're having a good time. Got a lot of things I want to talk about anyway. And just in case we run out of things to talk about within a half hour, which I doubt that's going to happen, we got a playlist, and we also have we can do the top 10. We can do that later, but right now I want to focus on something that Joe said to me. Talking about weddings, right, Joe? You went to Deb.
I didn't go. No.
Well, start us off. Tell us the story like you were telling me.
Debbie's friend got married, and she was there. It was a country wedding down on a farm, and the bride had on like a wedding dress. She wore white, which was a bit of a stretch, I might add. I will say.
Are you saying she wasn't quite pure, Joe?
I just think it was a bit of a stretch. since it was her second marriage, and she has 2 teenage kids.
Oh, right. Well, that's not even a bit of a stretch. Like that's just saying, yeah, you know.
But you can't very well go to your wedding in a black dress.
Everybody wants to wear white. You know what I mean?
I think women should. I think women should have to wear the shaded dress that reflects their sexual background.
Yeah, but could you imagine that?
So when you're sitting there in the audience, like if she's got like a black dress on, like or like if it's like a beige or
What if it's purple?
it should be like a mood ring. They should be able to make it like a mood ring, like when they wear it, that they don't even get to pick; it just automatically goes to that shade.
I really don't think that would happen. And having a woman on the phone with us, we can see if this is true or not. But my theory is, women would go bananas on that, and because they want, it's all about them with their wedding. You've seen Bridezilla. Everybody has. All right, they get.
But that's okay. Bridezillas are very few and far. Okay, because not everybody's a bridezilla.
Would you not? Your head would explode if someone said, "Kimmy, you can't wear white, or you can't wear red. You have to wear this color."
No, but see, this is the beauty of what I'm saying, Bobby. It's like a mood ring. So when you put it on, it's like white. And when you wear it, it will turn to the shade that matches your sexual past.
I still don't think they would want to wear. I don't think they'd be interested in anything of the nature. Women are full of secrets. They don't want you to. It's rude to ask them how old they are. It's rude to ask them how many people they've been with.
And women are always like,
Honestly, okay, see, that's the thing. Some women are like that. Women are like,
that's what I
I don't care.
see.
I can sit here and tell you right now. When on my wedding, I wore a regular dress. I didn't even wear a wedding dress.
I know
We were on the beach, and it was just me and Tommy and the lady that gets you married, and that's about it.
my stepmom wore
Big
jeans.
wedding,
My stepmom wore jeans, and my dad rode her up on a motorcycle, and everybody was like putting their nose up at him and shit.
That's funny.
She just had she had leather on and shit, and just had the white veil. That's all she had on her head. Yeah, even as a kid, it felt weird. Like I'm watching this, and it felt uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Even at 10 years old or however old I was, I knew something just wasn't right.
It's a very informal wedding.
Okay, yeah. Back to what we were saying.
We had on rubber boots to play up the firm. Little signs out, one that pointed to the bathrooms that said outhouse, shit like that. They had pumpkins and hay and corn husk. Our falls.
So it was really a really old country wedding, huh?
Yeah, it was pretty. It looked nice there, I will say.
So I want you to paint the picture beautifully. So
Here's Deb. Now, Deb's what, 45 now, 46. She's 46 this month, I think.
Deb's Joe's significant other, by the way.
So,
Oh, y'all are actually together now. That's awesome.
Yeah, they've been together for a long time, Kimmy.
So Deb's never been married or
I
shit.
haven't talked to him in how long?
Yeah, they were together. They were together when you were around still.
Congratulations, anyways.
So apparently she's never caught a bouquet before. She's at the wedding, and I don't know how many girls there are biting for this. So the bride throws it over her head, and all the scum and the mayhem. Deb ends up down on her arse, reaching back over her head, and the girl behind her's got it in her hands, and Deb still got a hold of it, and she yanks it right out of her hands, I guess. The girl's face went from a look of excitement to I got caught it to oh no, I've just been robbed.
So Deb basically if it was football, she just intercepted it, right?
Yeah, it was,
So they're wrestling in the ground for it and everything. Deb's and what I wanted to say about this is, you never know how bad a woman wants to actually get married to you or married in general until you see her battling for this bouquet.
I've had that explained to me a couple times this weekend, Bobby. There's only one way to read that, Joe, they said.
Yeah. Touchdown, Renee! Oh my God.
Get on the saddle, Joe.
My
I don't know. I tried marriage once.
in the chat is my my cousin, my at one time I would say even my best friend, and you know, also my old co-host Joe knows her. I don't know if you do, Kimmy, but Renee MF is in the building.
But I don't think I know her. But it's okay.
I love you, Renee. I miss you. Give the kids a kiss, and don't be a bitch. Call in. I don't even know if I should have her on Skype, I would think, but I don't think I do. I don't know.
Remember, you said you got a new Skype, right?
Yeah, she's.
Mark's not saying nothing.
I don't know. It worries me. Marcy, what's wrong, sweetie? What's wrong, Mark Fox? What's the problem? I mean, listen, we can't really break his balls too much because when he's like doing shit, he's being nice and quiet, and now we're complaining. When he's not quiet, we're complaining too. The kid can't get a break. Renee, we all love you. LOL, no problems. And I miss her so much, and she hurt me. She hurt me real bad.
I miss her too.
Yeah, we miss you, sweetie. Come back to the show. Let me tell you something. I'm bringing everybody back. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful season. I can feel it already.
She cast us down on the rocks of DJ loneliness, Bobby.
That's right. That's exactly how it feels, Joe.
Jagged rocks of DJ loneliness.
The jagged rocks of DJ loneliness. Such a poet with words, man. So we are going to and that was actually so. I don't know if we're done with it or we're gonna move on, but that's what I would say about it. You know what that's when you know a woman's true colors and how she feels about getting married when they're.
I have no doubts in my mind that if I come home tomorrow with a ring and said, "Debbie, will you marry me?" that she would say it in a heartbeat.
Well, I guess not. She's wrestling people to the ground for this bouquet.
Yeah, sounds like she's ready.
Oh, I know she would. She would marry me in a second.
I know Renee's been to a lot of weddings before she was married, I'm pretty sure, and I wonder if she's ever done that. Yeah, Renee, have you ever tackled anybody? And I'm exaggerating, of course, Debbie didn't do all this, but I could just picture a woman just tackling another woman to the ground and just grabbing it.
Well, what it was is Debbie went back for the catch and was reaching back and ended up on her ass and had a hold of it. And the girl behind her had a hold of it too, but she was still standing. And Deb just yanked forward, and Deb ended up with the bouquet, and the other girl had nothing. And
Well, that's usually how it goes. Some girls get really aggressive.
yeah, apparently Deb was the aggressor, I guess.
Now in this time and age of reality television, they really should make a show.
In Debbie's defense, those other girls did not know how drunk Deb was. and how superstitious she is. You know what I mean? So when you add those two factors in, plus her age, there's going to be some effort.
There you go.
There's going to be some effort.
And also, and also, a lot of women I know are very competitive too. So
Women are very competitive.
it's just some of them might just be like, they want to win. They want to win that shit. It's like a prize.
Well, let's face it. Like, if Debbie's mine, she'd be winning me. So how could she not try her hardest?
I'm surprised she didn't pull out a gun at that point. I prefer to sit back and watch the cat fight. I'm just going to assume she's saying cat fight, but that's all it says in the chat because for some reason the Spreaker can get the quality of the sound right, but I guess it loses the chat power. I don't really understand.
You have to, when only the host sees it like that, Bobby. And when it does that, if you just type OK,